In this video, we're going to talk about 3 business ideas for complete beginners. Okay, so let's talk about some business ideas for beginners. So when I first came up with this idea, I was thinking, if I was starting all over again, what kind of business would I want to get involved with? And when you're a beginner, I would highly recommend you get involved with a business that does not require a ton of capital and cash to start. Because if things go bad, you don't want to lose all your money, okay? Or somebody else's money that decided to invest in you. So here's what I would recommend. If you are a complete beginner, I would look at a service business. Now, service-based businesses usually don't require a ton of capital to start. And that's a big deal as a new entrepreneur, because you don't want to have to go out there and raise capital as someone that's never started a business, because it's simply not fun and you're probably going to overwhelm yourself, and if you fail, you're going to fail big. And we don't want to do that as your first business. We want something that if you fail, you can fail gracefully, learn some lessons, and then take it on to your next venture. So the 3 business ideas that I have, I'm going to start with number 1. Number 1 is probably the most scalable of these business models, but it would probably take a little bit longer to grow. So what I would do in this business model is I would leverage YouTube, because YouTube is a platform that has infinite scale. You know, there are millions upon millions of users looking on YouTube. It's one of the most popular search engines. And if you can create a YouTube channel that gives reviews on certain products and do that in an entertaining yet informative way, you can make affiliate links, and you can also create a website eventually where people just go to your reviews, get your insight on products, click the affiliate links, and then you start generating revenue through the sales that come through your affiliate links. So a couple quick examples of a way to do this would be to review camera equipment. So you might want to go out there and get a bunch of digital cameras and review every aspect of them and create something really valuable for the end consumer, and then drop your affiliate links to Amazon or whatever other company that you can find high-paying affiliate links for. And then when the consumer comes through, they get the value through your review, and then they click the link and you get a commission once they buy that product. So that's a scalable way to do it, because imagine if you had, 2, 3, 400,000 people watching your product reviews, and say even 1% of those converted, you can just imagine how much money you can make. And that's more of a leveraged income. So you could be on the beach, you can be in California, you can be in Hawaii, you can be anywhere you want creating this income, because you have the leverage of the internet. So I'd probably say that's the most scalable, but it's probably the most challenging, because to build that kind of channel, it's going to take a ton of time, and you might not make revenue for 1 year or 2 years by the time you start generating income. So keep that in mind, but that's one way to go about starting at low cost with something that can scale very, very fast once the snowball starts. So let's jump into number 2. Number 2 will start generating income a lot faster, especially if you have some basic selling skills, because there's just not that many of these services out there. Now, it's going to require a little bit of investment capital to get started with number 2. Number 2 would be a detailing / car wash business. And what I would do to make yourself different is I would become a mobile auto detailing service. And this is huge, because people that work in offices, you can get, your clients can be attorneys, your clients can be doctors, your clients can be real estate professionals. Your client can typically be anybody from, accountants to anybody that's in an office space. I'll tell you right now, if you start a reliable auto detailing business, you're going to be busy, especially if you do a high quality job and you're reliable and respectable and you don't make a mess, and, the car comes out very nice and clean, and people will pay for that service all day long. And it's super easy to market because it's something that people need. People want that. So Another benefit to that is, aside from the cost of the van and the equipment, you're really not going to have a ton of money invested in this business. You know, you might have to go out and set up an LLC and different things like that, which you consult with your attorney on and your accountant on. But other than that, you're going to be in pretty good shape. You know, you're not going to have a revolving lease every month. You're not going to have all these giant, massive expenses that are going to tow you underwater if this idea doesn't work. So keep that in mind. That's a very good business to start. And it's going to take a lot of sweat equity to make money doing this. It's going to be a lot of hard work until you can get to the point where you can hire people under you to, you know, do the majority of the back work. But it's worth it because you're going to build yourself a nice little business. So number 3, let's go into number 3. This one is really cool. It's like, it's a good one because you're going to have revolving clients if you do this the right way. And this is the commercial cleaning business. So as an entrepreneur, the commercial cleaning business offers a unique opportunity because unlike some businesses or most businesses, it gives you an evergreen client. So once you sign a cleaning contract, that contract might pay you every single month hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. And once you acquire a client, you can stack upon that. So say you go out and make a bid for $300 a week, which would essentially be $1,200 a month, and you have that one client. Okay, so you service that client, but then you go out and get 10 more clients, and then 10 more clients, and then 10 more clients. That first client, as long as you're doing a good job, they're still there. So that revenue is still coming in, and then you're just building and building and building and building. Before you know it, you have a really big, scalable company. It's called an evergreen sales model. You make the sale once, and it's a reoccurring revenue stream. And that's something that's really unique, and it creates stability in your business model, and it's something that I personally love. So I hope you like this video about the 3 low-cost or no-cost startups that I would start out as a brand new entrepreneur. If you have ideas, drop them in the comments below, and I hope you subscribe. Thanks so much.